Okay, so to start making the gimmick, once again I have my rubber cement here. The reason I'm using rubber cement is I'm gluing bills together. Now, if there's ever a predicament where you need your money back, with rubber cement you can just very easily peel bills apart. They're not absolutely permanently bonded. You will be able to rip them apart and then just wipe the glue off and you can spend the money. So that's important. So that's why we use rubber cement. So to make the gimmick, I'm going to start with two $1 bills. Now I'm using American currency for this. Feel free to use your own currency if you're using Canadian, UK, Euros, whatever your currency may be. Just pay attention to the orientation of the bills. So in other words, if I'm putting a face-up bill onto another face-up bill, you do the same thing with your currency. Okay, don't put it face down on the face up because the orientation is important. So just follow along with me and everything will be fine. So first thing you're going to do is get your rubber cement, and on the face, on the left half of the face of one bill, this one, I'm going to put the rubber cement. So about halfway, doesn't have to be exact, you can always rub it off if it's a little over. So smooth that on the one half. By the way, you'll notice I'm using a piece of paper. I'm not just doing this straight on the table for obvious reasons, because I don't want glue all over the place. Now I'm going to do the same procedure on the back of this bill. So the back of this is going to be glued to here. So I'm just going to flip it over this way. So it's here. Flip over that way, and I'm going to put the glue right there because that's where it will go when you stick the two bills together. So here we go. Again, doesn't have to be exact, but approximately halfway onto the bill, and I'm just going to let those dry for a moment. So now the bills are dry. This literally took about a minute to help in the drying process, to quicken it up. Literally just blow on the bill. If you do it for about 10 seconds, it'll dry, literally. So you can actually dry each one in about 10 seconds. So the way rubber cement works, it won't stick just like this. It needs to stick to another object which has been rubber cemented, i.e. this one. So I'm flipping this was this way, flipping it back over, and I'm going to glue these two together. The key here, you want to glue them as exactly as possible so that they line up perfectly. So I'm going to take a little time here. The way I do it is I try and line up each corner and the edge here. This is the tricky part. Doing this on camera especially, it's a little difficult because I have a couple of things to think about. But you want to try and measure this up as exact as you can before you actually push down. That's what I'm doing. With rubber cement, you don't have too much leeway. Once it's there, it's there. So that looks pretty good. I'm going to set it down to here. So you can see they're fairly well lined up along here, and the two bills are glued together like that. Okay, so that's what you want. For video, this may not be lined up exactly perfectly because I'm trying to play to the camera, but at home, just try and get it as exact as you can. The more exact it is, the better your gimmick will be. So that's part one. Okay, now I'm going to take a 20, and what's going to happen is I'm going to unfold this, and I'm going to glue this part of the 20 to this part of the 1. So if I fold this out of the way, the back of the 20 and the face of the 1, they're going to be glued together like that. So that's the next step. So from here, you glue these two together over here. It's face up, pull this part back, take your 20, you're going to put some rubber cement on the back here, rubber cement here, and glue these together like so. So I'm going to get them ready. And again, the 20 is face up here, just like your bill is face up. So I'm going to turn the 20 over, put some rubber cement on the back, like so. And the back, and again fold this up and put some rubber cement on